What's up, everybody? Welcome back to episode 11, season 1 of Earning a Rep.
Sir.
Hope everybody had a good day. It's currently 6:10 in the evening. Happy Inauguration Day. Quick shout out to President Trump. Shout out that boy Kodak and Lil Wayne all got pardoned today. And then shout out Joe Biden. Hope you could do something in these 4 years. We're looking forward to it. Nothing but greatness. Uh,
How long you think it takes before he steps down?
6 months. I'm giving him 6 months.
Man,
And then
that's a
and then
hot topic
and then
instantly.
Kamala Harris. I think that's how you say it. 'Cause
Kamala. It's
it's not
Kamala.
Kamala.
It's
It's not.
Kamala.
It's not. Look it up. But
Mm.
anyways, I give it 6 months. But our
Isa
first
Diary.
topic today, we're
Isa
gonna
Diary.
instant diary. It's better than incinerary.
Incinerary.
No, there's a D in there. Incinerary don't have a D.
Dude, Jesus Christ. Insta Diary.
All right, don't mind us. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But first topic we're gonna dive into was over the weekend, the Chiefs and the Browns game. One of the biggest games right now because of the Browns not being in there in 18, 19 years. But
Jeez, what a good game.
so Adrian, what was your thoughts on the game overall?
Um, First of all, you gotta finish the job. Number one, you make it there, you gotta finish the job. I know you ain't been there in forever, but that's the whole point. You make it there, you gotta finish the job. I'm allowed to say that being a Cowboys fan since we fucking are dog shit. Anyway, I thought it was a good game. Um, but they just didn't play well. Like Baker was off. He wasn't playing good football. They couldn't get the run game going, which slowed down the pass game. So I mean, it is what it is. Which kind of sucks too, because the
Was
Chiefs'
it
defense isn't
Baker's
that
fault
good.
though?
I'm
I
not
don't.
blaming it on Baker, but he definitely didn't play his best
I
football.
think I think Baker did a great I think he did a good job. Not a great job. He did a good job. Um I don't think he let down the team.
Yeah,
Like
no, not. I
I
don't think so.
I, I don't think that was you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's I don't think it was on him type thing. Like
I mean,
usually
it's
he's
not.
the leader, so
Yeah,
people are gonna put it on that or whatever, but they played a great game. But yeah, I agree with that though too, for sure.
I
They need
think
to finish that.
I think that 1 yard line or the touchback definitely should have been a 1 yard line or definitely wasn't a touchback.
Man, but see, yeah, the touch. Are you talking about with the fumble?
Yeah,
yeah. It
Nah,
should
that
have
was
been
a
a
fumble. No, I think that was
yeah
except for the targeting
by
thing. By the rules, that was
yeah
a
by rule.
touchback. That's an incredible. Literally, I personally think that's probably gonna change a rule, at least edit it. Like they're gonna edit that rule because of that, that instance right there. Um, not next year or whatever, but in the future for sure, because that was ridiculous. There's no reason that did ruin their game. I really do think they would have won that game if they got that touchdown. Um it's incredible with how much, to me at least, how much momentum matters, you know what I mean? To to literally have your momentum get cut because of something so crazy. You know what I mean? I couldn't picture that more morally being defeated. You know what I mean? It would be crazy.
and then on the
Um,
third 14, there's no reason you should let backup 13-year veteran Chad Henne run 13 yards
that boy a
and then,
legend for that.
and then still on the next play not guarding Tyreek Hill on the flat. There's no
They were
reason.
tripping, bro. They were literally tripping. I don't know what happened, and I don't know. It happens, It's really unfortunate, bro. Literally, I hope Patrick Mahomes is, okay and everything. But it's if that happens in the football game, you know what I mean, and it's like a second string, you gotta win the game. You
Yeah,
have to win the game. That's
yeah.
something you won't get a second chance. This is the
You have
playoffs too.
arguably the best quarterback in the league right now out. You have to take advantage of the second
Yeah,
string.
Chad never has thrown a completion, I'm pretty sure, in the postseason ever prior to that game. and like,
You
and then he
can't let
threw the
that.
pick too. He threw that terrible ball.
Yeah,
Oh man, I remember a commentator literally saying like after the pick, he was like they were showing a replay, and he was just like, "Man, that thrown ball was awful."
wow.
Like it was just awful. It was literally fucking dog water. But
Yeah, you can't. You
Chad Henne for the win,
They
man. Like he
they
ran
also
in. I don't know.
they
That was
also didn't
legendary.
capitalize off that fucking turnover though. Like you get that pick, it was a
yeah,
gimme. He
They
overthrew the
didn't.
shit out of
Yeah,
the
they didn't do
receiver,
anything.
and you get 10 yards in punt. Like
yeah, you can't do that, especially in a playoff game. That's you have to strive to get at least 3 first downs
Yeah,
or off
yeah,
your
that
side
was
of the
super
they
field.
unfortunate.
they needed a field goal bare minimum off that turnover, and they
Yeah,
just I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I think it is like a good team. Like they're gonna be a good team. You
oh
know,
yeah,
they got to do a couple things, but that's gonna be a good team. Um, it just I don't know. Like from being from Cleveland, like I was born in Cleveland and shit. Like I really think that like there is a underlying curse
yeah.
for Cleveland, man. Like that was really an unfortunate game. And, I don't know, bro.
They still had a great season though.
They had a
They
good season, yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate that that's the conversation we have to have. Is like, yeah, they had a good season because they beat the Chiefs. Like nobody could say anything. Like if they got a shot, you know what I mean? Like, and they had it. They literally there was multiple things that could have changed the
yeah,
outcome of that game. And I mean, like Adrian said, he said it perfect off the rip. Like they just needed to capitalize, like off of just one of these fucking mistakes, bro. Like it would have changed it. Like that's how football go, you know.
well, hold on.
Also being a Rockets fan, kind of hurts. James Harden got traded to the Nets. Hurts the feels a little bit, but it is what it is. He looks a lot happier. I don't know if you guys have seen any pictures, but that dude is all fucking smiles now. But I
Yeah,
mean, fucking, I
He
would be
looks
too if you're
slimmer.
compared with fucking Kyrie and KD.
yeah.
Shit.
Well,
Being like
actually,
the
right now
new.
it's just KD. Kyrie hasn't played in 8 games. Speaking of that, I was just talking to Braden a little bit before. Uh, I saw a few videos on what they think is going on. So like before the season, the Nets didn't have enough money to acquire um James Harden on a trade. So I think that Kyrie and the Nets, front office have something going on where they're docking his pay so they can afford to give James Harden the contract that they gave him because they just docked him 800K off his salary
How
on
much
top of.
was his salary prior? Do you know?
I don't know that offhand, but I know that they docked it 800K and then the league fined him 50K.
Mm.
But the KD and Harden duo, they're going hard. They're going ham. But I do think that Kyrie within the next year, if not this year, next year, he won't be in net. He'll definitely go to another team. Um, and to be honest, I don't know what team is gonna pick him because they were just ruining his trade value. They're ruining his value to be moved to another team because nobody wants a player that is just sitting at home, still getting paid.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't,
not
yeah, but like
performing.
I said, I don't think that he's just gonna be like, yeah, I'll just go sit at home and miss games because we
But
want
he's
to
had a
acquire one
track record
person.
of doing that. Like when he
Yeah,
wants to like leave a team or if like he's just like not like actually motivated, self-motivated, that dude just doesn't give a fuck. I felt like that before. Like for
when he went to
two
Celtics.
for Celtics and Cleveland. He just
Yeah,
fucking
at the
just
end of
don't
his
give a
Cleveland
fuck at a
Yeah,
certain point, you know what I mean?
but I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, I agree with Seth. His trade value is diminished.
Yeah.
Not just
run.
his, not even just his trade value. Him himself is
It's
diminished
his
because
attitude like he
like
just
if
yeah.
you're, no one's
And
gonna want a player that's not willing to play for him.
Yeah.
Braden did bring up a good point too before he said he's always going to be injury prone too. I think he's not on a
Yeah.
D level of injury, but he's just going to be injury prone.
Forgot what it
He's not.
was. I think it's his ankle.
Yeah, his ankle.
Yeah, and like it's like that's something like can't really do nothing about.
But still speaking on basketball, LaMelo Ball, youngest player to hit a triple dub. He's shaking the
I
league
did
right
see
now.
that.
That
I did
He
see
is
that
that.
kid.
shaking the league.
He's currently in the lead of all the rookies right now. The last time I checked the stats, I think it was 2 or 3 days ago. He has like 126 points, 77 assists, and 66 rebounds.
Yes.
So as a point guard, being 6'8", he's
He
he's
is
definitely.
not fucking 6'8".
Yes, he is.
Oh yeah. He's
Yes, he is.
yeah, maybe six
I
seven on a
think you're
bad day, but
I think you're tripping, bro.
I will bring it up right now.
let's
Maybe
see.
6'3".
He says
A
6'8".
motherfucker is not
I'm
6'8".
sorry, 6'6". Hold on, let it
I
focus.
mean, I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. I can
Yeah,
make it out.
6'6".
Yeah.
But he's
How tall?
large.
How tall is fucking Lonzo?
Lonzo
Yeah.
6'5", 6'4", I think.
The LaMelo just grew.
Yeah, this
Oh
cat
no,
just
he's six
fucking
six. He's 6'6" too.
hit that bean sprout real quick.
Yeah,
I
cause
wish.
he Lonzo used to tower him.
Yeah, I wish. The Pistons would have kept Jello. I like Jello.
Yeah, man. What do you know what happened with that? Cause I actually was wondering. Like,
I don't, but I know he had the best shooting streak in the combine when he went.
yeah,
He was
man.
9 for
They
30.
all three should be in the league. Like I remember when their show was going on, I watched like every episode, and like they ran into like all that trouble and stuff, like for stealing
Yeah,
Jello and all them. Um, but he wasn't in the league at that time, and that was years and
no,
years like before. Not years and years, but you know what I mean.
like 20. I think that was 2018 when or
Something
27.
like something like that. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I looked that up because like I have been wondering why like what happened. But
I know they just released him though.
he'll probably
He
get back on the league though, right? Unless it was some like terrible
or
like
yeah, or he'll go overseas league or something
yeah
like that. He'll probably
yeah.
make more money
But
over
he's
there.
nice. Jello's amazing.
Yeah,
Sport.
them three together, they would play good. But Lonzo, I don't I don't think Lonzo's a terrible player. I think he just hasn't found the right fit or the right system, and he definitely hasn't
Yeah,
gotten it.
Lamelo's better.
He was great in college, yeah,
Melo's
100%,
better, bro.
100%.
Melo is
And
nice.
yeah, Melo reminds me of John Stockton with how much he likes distributing the ball, and he
He's
just
clean with it. I mean, he's a little too like flashy, but like in the sense of like prior to the NBA, because like if you watch his highlights and stuff, he's straight just like he's not doing all of that stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, he's shooting threes and all of that, but like he's hitting them like
yeah
far, like like oh man, it's amazing to see like and then like what we were talking about before the show, everyone, confidence. You know what I mean? This dude has been in that situation way too many times to feel any type of pressure. You know what I mean? Unless if you're talking about like a championship for the NBA, he hasn't got there yet. You know what I mean? But like he's like all of those crowds from whatever high school they yeah, like those pumping, you know what I mean? Like he got all those nerves out. So like he's playing real basketball now the way that he built from seeing all of these amazing players, like that's the next generation. Like that's scary. Like
and I think that like he has gotten better since the Chino Hills in the college days,
yeah.
um, because of he's matured a lot.
Mhm.
He's a very mature player at such a young age. And I said it since he was young. He's gonna shake the league up, and
He
that's what
got
he's
he
doing.
got the eyes, man. Like it's crazy. Like he knows everything. Like facilitator.
Yeah, he's a pass
Nice.
first player. It's definitely very
But he can
nice.
hit. Best believe though. Like ooh
I
yeah.
I I do think he's gonna win Rookie of the Year.
He should. I mean,
I
I don't follow basketball like that enough, so I don't know what the other rookies are. But like, I don't know who would be touching them right now currently.
well the because he was the second pick. Um,
Yeah.
the first pick went to the Timberwolves.
Yeah, Anthony
Right?
Edwards.
Yeah,
Where
he's
was Lonzo?
Lonzo was second to the Lakers.
So they both were second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And Jello's like, fuck. Every time they're at dinner, bro, it's just
he's like, I'm a failure. I just can't do
yeah.
it.
He's like, let me
And it's
go rob some fucking glasses.
and it's not it's not his fault
I'm
that he's
playing.
up.
Yeah. No,
I
he's
mean,
so good. Like I think he's
yeah,
better than Lonzo. I swear to
yeah,
God. Like
he's definitely
that
better
boy's
than Lonzo.
nice. Like super, super good at basketball.
I just think that his dad put more effort into Lonzo and LaMelo instead of Jello because he's a middle. You know.
I don't know.
I don't think it has to do with that.
I don't know.
think-
We don't know their life good enough to figure that one out.
I
That-
refuse to believe that. That boy LeVar is too fucking ecstatic about his kids. No fucking way.
Yeah.
Right now, as it sits, Lonzo has a better rap career than his basketball career.
Really?
So, yeah,
They're popping off. He
he.
retires in a couple years. Just take that money. Yeah, honestly.
But I mean, I don't have anything more to say on NBA. I'm down to. We can transition over to Rust and how we
Oh,
the life the last week and a half.
was it? I really do feel like it's only been like 7, 8 days.
It has, yeah. It's been about a week.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, where do we go from here, man? Like I think
I want Braden. I want to hear your top 3 moments before we go any further on what we're doing.
top 3 moments. Well, so let me preface Rust in a layman's term for somebody that doesn't even know what Rust is. Basically, it's a really popular game that's been out since 2013. Came out out of alpha or whatever in 2018, but it's really recently got popular from like OT offline TV and a bunch of other streamers like XQC, Saikuno, everybody, you know. And it got really popular. This game is a survival based what would you guys try to explain as Rust? Like
It's definitely like I would say it's like a mix of Fortnite, PUBG, and like a little bit of Minecraft with non-Minecraft graphics. Cause like if you think about it, like you if you have a gun, right, and you're aiming in, you jump, it scopes out and then scopes back in when you land. So that's kind of like the PUBG because you can't jump with a gun. But Fortnite you can. It has the
I
same
would
movement as PUBG.
I would agree with that minus Fortnite. I don't know where you're pulling Fortnite from, but I would
No,
agree that it's a PUBG style Minecraft pretty much.
I mean I only preference Fortnite in it because of the building. You can't build in PUBG. I
yeah,
mean you
see
can build
so
in Minecraft too,
so
but
Minecraft.
I'm gonna explain like I just googled like a better way to describe it. So like my version of that to explain like comparing games would be for sure Ark. You know, it would be Ark and like Tarkov. I think it would be like Ark and Tarkov kind of mixed because it's like Ark with the building in the base form, but with proximity chat and I guess it's not with evacs. You know what I mean? So like it's kind of just hard to compare games because like every game like certain like the good games got like some like different shit. You know what I mean? But so the objective of Rust is to survive in the wilderness using gathered or stolen materials. Players must successfully manage their hunger, thirst, health, and risk of dying. You could die from players, from computer, AI, scientists. It's just a very
animals.
yeah, animals, just a lot of things, you know, and yeah, it's just in layman's terms, it's like a better graphics version of Minecraft with like proximity chat. Proximity chat to me is like one of like the coolest things that's in video games, because you get to interact with people in like a different way almost. It's like Call of Duty, but like while you're playing, you get to talk to the enemy. So it's so intriguing to me. Like I love it. And you get to meet so many different types of people, but you don't see their face. You see a character, so like they can like go into like a role play, or they can just be themselves. You know what I mean? Um, it's unreal. It's unreal, and it's absolutely captivated. All three of us, we have put time into this game.
You wanna share your hours?
I am currently at 96 hours within the game, like having it for like 7, 8 days. Um,
Yeah, to second that, I'm at 89.7 in the same amount of time.
Yeah, and I'm at like 67,
yeah,
but
so
that's because I
Oh,
ain't been staying up all night.
yeah,
Job
man,
such.
it's all good. But so
you'll just say we've been grinding hard.
yeah, a little bit. But so I mean, so yeah, so now that everybody that doesn't know Rust knows Rust, we can go into these moments. So 3 moments. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even really think about it, so I'm gonna kind of go into like the Danye mode, okay? And I'm gonna think about some moments. Whatever comes to my head, I'm gonna think. 100%. Okay, 100%. I am putting this in there. This is no particular order. Okay. 100% was earlier today, so technically yesterday. When homie Seth fucking killed Skibber, or Skibber, I think is his name, at
Yeah,
our fucking gate when I had 1 health and bleeding. That shit was one of the coolest things because if I remember correctly, didn't we pull up with Nick?
yeah. We were talking about Nick and how um somebody I think it was Spicy told him that we gave people the insight on him to raid his whole base or whatever, and we
Yeah.
didn't. So
Yeah,
we
we
were over
did
there
not.
chopping it up with him. We were riding in a car, and then Braden got a message saying that like they need us to pull up and help him like defend the
Yeah,
base
people
because
were raiding our base. Like they were trying to take over all of our hard-earned work, our tools, our supplies. I'm sleep deprived right now because of what we've worked for, and these people were trying to take it basically. You can go ahead. That's just
uh
stressful.
yeah, man, that we pulled up and we go to open the gate and there's people there. So me and Braden just start shooting. I run in, I grab some taters because some potatoes. My health was low. Uh, Braden's like, "Oh shit, he's on me." I run. The gate's still open. I don't know why anybody hasn't walked in yet.
Yeah.
I run out the gate. Braden runs around the corner and somebody's chasing him, and I just start laying him out.
Yeah, man. It was so cool. Like being in the moment of those type of situations is crazy cuz um so basically this dude named Skibber, like there's like a bunch of online people that are on a server. I think our server is capped out at 200 people on the map. And so like not all the time is there 200 people, but that's like how many people could be on the server, and all these people are online, like people, like real people. It's crazy because like everybody has a different motive, and it's like a real life taking bases and like very toxic at times. It's unreal. It's very very crazy, and like you have to really try to enjoy it, I guess is the easiest way to
Yeah,
say. At first like it's so much stuff that you
and
have to unpack, and like it's gonna take time. You're gonna literally get fucking irritated, like cause like you just don't know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, but
it's a
man,
lot.
believe me,
It,
get
it
through
goes a
it.
lot deeper than what we even know right now. Like
So much.
so when you grow, like this is what like my
Yeah,
job
talk to
is gonna
him.
be. Man, so genetics on plants and like mutating the right genetics of everything so you can get, you yield more, which means you just pull more out of the ground, or pull more off the plant, how fast it grows, how much water it needs, the health of it, things of that. And then there's different like potions or things you can make
Yeah, like
with
tease.
berries. Yeah. So we found a scrap tea which gives you more scrap, and scrap is the currency
Mhm.
of rust. Like that's what if you want to buy a gun or something, it's either sulfur, which it so there's sulfur ore, you put it in a smelter, it goes down to sulfur, which is used for bullets and gunpowder and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm on the right track, yeah. And then there's metal ore, which turns into metal fragments. There's high quality metal, high quality metal ore that turns into high quality, which is used for guns. You could find rifle bodies, some machine gun bodies, semi-automatic bodies, things like that. And then there's different
Yeah.
kind of rounds. So it's very diverse in what
It's
they have on it.
It's a lot. Like so that's another comparison of where my Tarkov stuff is because I don't know if you guys have played like a lot of Tarkov or obviously Adrian hasn't. Um New PC gang, but um Tarkov it's like if I want to buy like the SKS, like the semi-auto that's on Rust, I would have to literally spend like if you don't know exactly the company brand and everything of I can't even explain it. It's way too in depth. It's super realistic on like how you buy attachments and everything, and it's way too many steps. It's way too much. But so is Rust. Like if you try to do what Seth is trying to get into with the build with the farm and everything, like that takes so much time and like practice to try to get all of your stuff right. Like in the same comparison as like electricity, like connecting everything through wind turbines and solar panels and like literally like to create power to run these farms and everything like whatever you got going like there's so much stuff and like I said like I am sleep deprived right now because I am trying like you know what did it for me um honestly about like really committing time to this game was I'm pretty sure we were in a Discord call, me and Adrian were, and we were with I think it was Bot Jack. I want to say it was Bot Jack we were with.
I hate him.
Shout out Bot Jack, man. I hope you listen to this one day, bro. Listen, we you know fucks with you, man. Like much love, bro. But sheesh. Listen. So me and Adrian were talking to him, and we added him on Steam and everything, and I checked his hours, and he only had like 149 hours. But like he knew what he was doing, like a lot, you know. And I ain't gonna lie, like I feel like the way that me and Adrian planned not planned, but like the way that Adrian plays and the way that I can like fit that really works for like collecting stuff if that makes sense. Like we're not really PvPers. You can say we suck or whatever, but I swear to God like I will beat you in a gunfight. It's just that like getting supplies is so like needed and at least right now in the game, that shit's not boring to me. Like it's actually fun because like anything can happen on this adventure. You know what I mean? Um, with fucking online people and stuff. And oh man, that game is so crazy. But
I would definitely like to add something to that. Like
what's up?
he's talking about looting and things like that, like gathering everything. It's a very fast-paced game because it wipes once a month on our server. So what we
Yeah,
have now, we won't have when it wipes. Everybody goes back to normal. There's no
yeah.
bases, like same people and everything, unless they leave. But
Mhm.
it's definitely a grind to see like in a short amount of time, like who can come out on top, who's the best, squad team, you know.
Yeah. No, 100%. So for instance, today is the 20th, and um the forced wipe, like we're playing on a server that's the forced wipe, so like it's the only wipe that is in Rust basically, and it's every Thursday of the month, of the first week of the month. And so yeah, so I mean we still got time. I think we got what, like 17 days or whatever, so like we're halfway done and we didn't even start at the exact beginning. So you know but
Yeah, we
yeah,
came
so
in like 3 or 4 days late to the
yeah.
server, and we're already like one of the top 3 squads that are in there. I
It,
would think.
yeah, so from like the little stuff that I know from the time that I've played on this server, it I how much time do you think we have on this server? That's a good question.
Um, I would say I have like a good 50 hours on the server.
Yeah, I don't
There's
know.
no way.
Yeah,
No way.
so what yeah, see,
Because
I don't even remember the other server that much.
we've been in this server for since Saturday. You guys have been. I've been in there since Sunday.
Right, but you got to think about how much we grinded the first like 2-3 days that we had the game. We weren't in that server. We were in 2 different other servers.
So I mean, okay, then I guess I got like I would say like maximum 40 hours in. I have
I
Yeah,
feel like
40
I
I
don't
feel like
know.
hours.
that might be a step for you, Seth. I feel like 30, 35 to 45 for me and Braden. I'd probably give you like 20, 25 max.
For me?
Yeah.
No, I played 15 hours in each day of Monday and Tuesday.
Man, we sound like some nerds. This is
I don't know.
crazy.
We've played a lot.
I
We'll just
don't.
we'll, just- we'll
Yeah,
just leave it
I'm
at
just
that.
trying to like piece it all together. But yeah, so like I don't know. This wipe, it's gonna be really unfortunate. But like, I actually like don't mind it. Like I think I couldn't imagine this. Like if you knew there was no wipe, or if you knew there was like 3 months and stuff, like man, I don't know. I don't think it actually would be good. I think a 1 month wipe is actually pretty nice. And we have so much time to do what we want to do. If we can't do it, it's because we're not good enough. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. We have got a lot of stuff helped. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff helped, but like that was the way that like I don't know, it sounds like weird, but like it's just like that's where we got to like where we are now, you know what I mean? And it's like we really know what the fuck we're doing. I don't know, man. Like we got so much research done today. I can't even explain it. We've done so much. And we're
Yeah.
gonna be breaking into people's bases real soon and literally just using them as practice for the big events that we got going on here shortly. I need to start streaming it. I've just like I've literally just been too uh like honed in on trying to like excuse me, to like figure out like everything that's going on, you know what I mean? And just enjoying it. You know what I mean? The enjoying part, like literally every day we've played this, I should have been streaming because like Adrian said, I think yesterday, like it's just endless content. Like like the role playing stuff is literally 10 out of 10. Like it's like you can't get it in like another game like that dope. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
fire. And the
this
music,
is yeah, we have a little band.
yeah, we're trying to
It's,
start a
it's very
band, sell
fun.
scrap for it, pull up to our base, our fortitude. Shout out to Adrian with the genius idea using vending machines and stuff. But like, that got put on the back burner currently because we have more important issues at hand. To say the least, we got people trying to get in our base, getting humbled every single night. Every single night they're getting dropped like flies, and we officially know where they live, and so we're gonna be streaming the break-in of Skibber's base.
I can't wait for that.
Oh, it's gonna be brutal, and that's just the test for us to do what we want to do, and we're not even gonna say that on stream yet. Not even gonna say that on stream yet.
Have we have we figured out what team he's a part of yet? We know.
Gibber,
Yeah, or does he have his own?
Gibber is, I believe, with uh Makai, and I don't know
I
offhand,
don't
like I
even.
don't remember, but I know the other.
Gotcha.
I just can't wait to get into these genetics. So when the wipe
Who
happens, dude.
who was with
Oh
him?
my god.
Fuck, I don't remember. There's like two other people, and like we both know the names, but I don't remember offhand. It's not Burns and it's not Duck. But I'm telling you, if anybody in here enjoys role playing in the sense of GTA 5M or that type of stuff. Like you play Rust, you try to enjoy the mining and stuff. Like you gotta like actually like you know what I mean? Like put yourself in this world almost. Like you're literally like trying to survive at first. Like that's the whole goal. That's literally the whole goal because you can't do anything else. Um, it's really hard to start in this game.
Yeah, especially if you have the mindset of like I want to be the best. Like you really got to humble yourself in the likes of that because to start out, man, with just a rock and a torch, and you have no clue what you're doing
Mhm.
with no guidance from anybody else, it's tough. But I think like the only other game I can think of as of right now that I would actually play 24 hours a day, GTA 6. I cannot wait for GTA 6 to come out because I will be on that game for a week straight. No sleep, breaks for bathroom, shower, and food.
Bro, like, and the unfortunate thing is, I didn't mean to cut you off, but like,
You're good.
if
That's all I say.
they don't fucking put proximity chat in this game, man, like, I just
I
like
think they will.
maybe not even proximity chat because of how toxic it will make the game, but it's a rated like M game anyways. Like, make it toxic, you know? But it's like,
There's already chat in GTA 5.
yeah, like there is chat, right? Am I
Yeah,
tweaking?
it's already in there.
Oh well, then
Eh,
I'm tweaking.
I was gonna say
Um,
because I
I was
remember
gonna
when we
say I
used
thought
to
it was like
play that.
After Death, but that's probably Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's Call of Duty.
So. Well, yeah, GTA
I
6,
don't know.
man, that would be crazy. But you know, I have way too high of expectations for GTA. I think GTA 6 is my most hyped game I think I've ever wanted. Honestly, with graphics and stuff, and now having a PC.
Yeah,
Oh,
weren't we talking about that the other day that they did release some info on it that the protagonist is gonna be a woman?
Yeah,
I didn't see it. I didn't see any of that.
Yeah, I think that was that you, Adrian?
it might have been. Yeah, the main character is gonna be a girl.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait for that.
I think
I
that would be
can't wait
cool.
for that.
Yeah, I think that would actually be cool.
And on top of that, I think it's taken so long because they want to make a game that's gonna last another 7 to 10 years,
Tweaking. It's because
and
of how
then
much money they're making on 5.
well, yeah,
Oh
but they
man.
also want something that's gonna beat that, that's gonna live just as long, if not longer, on top of having different storylines or
I hope.
actually getting permissions from the car companies to use the brands.
Yes. That's
And
what's
I
needed.
that's the biggest thing. I don't want to fucking drive around in a fucking uh Decluse or whatever it is, a Garasi.
It
No,
it it gotta
I
be
want to whip
because
a
of like the
Ferrari.
strippers and shit, right? And like all the mass murders. That's why they don't join, right?
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure it has to somewhat do with the image. I would
it
assume if
has to.
it's
Yeah,
gay.
because I mean that makes sense. It's aggressive, but yeah, I don't know. I think GTA 6 will be way too overhyped for me. Like, cause like I wanna get off that cloud almost because like if it is to that expectation, it will still be amazing. You know what I mean? Like it would be phenomenal. But at
Yeah.
least I can like bring myself to the ground and just be like, fuck it. Whenever it happens, it happens. Like 'cause that shit will be so fucking dope. I don't know how they would beat though, like GTA 5's like storyline and how you were able to flip and do all that stuff. That was so
Yeah.
cool.
I think that they are also making like the Americas, like the USA as like a full fucking map.
Yeah, I
So
heard
like the
something like
states and
that.
stuff like that. But again, that's
Like
just
you
a rumor,
talking
so
like going to fucking New York, California.
They
yeah.
they have to have
That's
There's
it.
no
something like
way.
that. Well, see,
Yeah,
I agree. I don't think it will be the whole USA, but there needs to be a airport system that you can fly from Miami to LA in
yeah.
GTA. That should be a thing.
Like they just need like
Somebody in
they need
stream said
something.
supposed to be based in Florida.
They already have one, Miami.
I'm cool with
Miami
another
Vice.
Miami with this graphics in Miami.
I mean, yeah, but I really want something like because they have the.
Ohio? And,
I mean, that would be dope. But like taking like maybe like the whole left side of the United States,
I hope. I mean, like some cruise shit,
Dude,
but
I still feel like
Yeah.
that's too big.
it's way
I
too
mean, I
big.
guess
Yeah, it
I
won't.
guess it depends
It,
on how big you make the state, like on like a part of
yeah.
the map. Because like even now, like with us playing Rust, like I feel like we can get across the map pretty quickly. Like the map's pretty big. Like don't get me wrong, the map is pretty big, but I feel like you can get to
Huge.
point A to
Yeah.
point B at a in a different like
I
area
mean,
code halfway across the map pretty fast. And then
we
I
we
mean you have
go
That's
cars,
true.
but
we go on a
even
solid
running,
run. We go on a solid run. It's like 25 minutes if we do a full loop with nobody there. If there's people, and we have to be good, like, or we have to be like stealthy about it. It's like 30, 35 like IRL
Oh,
minutes.
hey. So let's get back to moments. So,
yeah, I was just about to say, I want you to tell the story, Braden, because it was your plan, your idea. But we had our own little Grand Theft Auto.
oh yes. That was so like long ago in like the term of like the past couple days. Like I said, sleep deprived. Don't hate on me. Um, yeah, man. All right, so basically, there's this person named Vanish in our global chat. The global chat is basically a text chat in the bottom left of your screen that everybody that's in the server that's a real like person, like it will just be on their screen. It'll just keep popping up. Like whoever wants to talk in global can talk in global. Maybe there's a way to turn it off, but there's no point to. Really useful, like very useful. So point being, there's this dude named Vanish, and he was just like, probably for like an hour before I texted him, he was talking about, um, selling cars, like selling cars out of a garage, and that, they're all high performance parts, brand new, out of the garage, brand new car. You know what I mean? Me and Adrian have never driven a car before, okay? And so he was in the game with me, and we were just like I forgot exactly how it happened, but like I literally like texted in Global and I was like, "Yo," he said 500 scrap. I said, "I'll give you 600 scrap if you bring it to me like a valet service." You know? And he was all for it. He was all for it. And so he was like across the whole map. And it takes a little bit even with a car cuz like there's not like the road's all swervy. It's not straight. Um, long story short, this dude is on his way over throughout that whole time. We probably had like upwards of like 10 to 12 people ready at like at a signal. Do you remember what the signal was?
I have no idea. I don't remember what you were supposed to say.
I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. I wish I could lie or something. I don't remember. But literally we had
Also, before you keep going, side note, he did say 600 scrap for like a valet service, like he said. Keep in mind, we had 7 scrap at this time. We
yeah.
weren't paying this regardless.
Oh yeah, like there's no way to pay it. You know what I mean? Like Buddy literally just put high performance parts. At least what this is what he told us. You know, drive all the way. Even if he caps us, he's still gotta drive back. And now they're used parts. I mean, like literally across the whole map. Like it was like whatever, you know. But throughout this whole time that he's like finding the whole parts and everything, we have neighbors and these neighbors and we had a old team that ended up coming, you know, the old squad, you know. Yeah, family, right? But so but so anywho, 12 people deep. This dude pulls up on our road and he hops out. He don't got shit on him. He's by himself and I'm the only one he sees. Everybody's hiding in bushes and behind like rocks and shit. And so he like pulls out and he's like, "Yo, so this is the car, brand new parts, all high quality and stuff." And he turns around and he's just jumping and he's just lit with joy. And I proceed to pull out my custom MP5 and blow this man back. He's gone. He's just completely deleted. And we just took the car. We just took it. The keys were in the ignition and we booked it. Like literally, oh man, it was such a good thing. I got the whole clip. Ended up recording 3 hours of it on my computer. It was like 68 gigabytes. Yeah, that was stressful. But Yeah,
On top of that, I feel like what even made it even more funny to me personally, on top of just the whole fact of like what it was and how we had all these people just posted waiting for this dude to pull up, is like so like
jump him.
whenever you shoot somebody or like damage somebody with like an axe or whatever weapon you have, if you don't hit them with a headshot, they get knocked. So they can still see and talk while like they're like technically down. So this kid's down, bro, and like all of us just come out from where we're hiding, bro, and just surround this kid. There's 15 people just looking down at this poor kid that just got
Screaming.
mopped.
We're
And then
hollering.
yeah, we capped him in his dome and took his car.
Dude, literally, we took all of it too. We had all of the parts and stuff. You know, yeah, that was fun. Man, that was actually a really really good moment. And so that is my second moment. Again, not in any order. That probably is number one. But so this one would probably contest it though. And again, there's multiple other memories and stuff for sure, for sure. But so my favorite memory that I can think of that's like also like proud and shit for sure. Me and my boy Seth. All right, we are in a So we were in our base. Long story short, when you hear explosions and stuff, there's a compass, and if you've lived in a plot long enough, you'll know who your neighbors are and if they're friendly or not and stuff. And so like if there's explosions by a friendly neighbor, you know, they're probably getting raided, so you want to go help them. You know, that's like the idea, you know. And so we thought our dudes were getting raided up north. And so we proceed to go up north. I got my sniper, the first bolty that we had with the 8x scope. First time ever pulling out the sniper. We got Seth. I don't know what you had. You probably had like a
I had
Thompson or some shit.
No, I had I had a semi-automatic with the 8x.
Oh yeah, yeah, you actually did too, for sure too. Listen, like we were deep. We were deep. We had like 6 people or something, like 7 people maybe. And I we need to show you the base, Adrian, because it was actually unreal. But like we're pretty much like on a hill in front of Penguin's base, that like big one that's next to us, and we're shooting at this gigantic like land or sheet metal tower, and there's reinforced glass, so you can't shoot through it except for their open
Is
windows
it
that they had.
is it the one with the spotlight on top?
No,
No, yeah.
it's further. It's
Yeah,
further.
yeah. Like we were down deep for real up north or south, whatever that would be on the map. It
Probably
would be
like three,
south.
four squares.
Yeah,
3, 4 squares.
yeah, yeah. We like yeah. Oh, what if that's the base, Seth? What if that's 014?
I didn't even look, but when
That's probably the base that we have to raid. Oh no, never mind. They said that was a raid base. All right. Point being, we're getting off subject. Um, they were in this thing. There's 2 snipers, 2 bolties that were at the top of this gigantic tower, and I took like 5 minutes to run far left and like loop around like a bunch of bases, you know. And I'm sketched out the whole time because we're in a team and Penguin's in a different team, so they could have easily shot us. You know what I mean? It was just all based on trust that they knew we were shooting like with them. You know what I mean? Um, so dude, I got a fucking perfect like angle of the left window that was able to get out, and they were knocking our teammates and stuff too. They were amazing shots. This is
Yeah.
Skipper and Mackie and them. Like there was like a couple more too, but like they had nice shots. You know what I mean? They've played before for sure, and so it's kind of hard because it's like it moves a lot. You can't like Call of Duty it with a steady aim. But yeah, dude, I'm crouched and I'm like in a bush and I can like barely see through it. And this dude peeks and he's trying to shoot at somebody like by Penguin, and I'm on the left side, dude. Boom, right to the forehead, bro. Completely deleted Mackie out of his base, dude. Dropped, dude. His shit hit the window. You know what I mean? It was the best fucking feeling I've ever had, like in the game so far. I absolutely deleted him, bro. Like everybody, we're all in a Discord call, and I was like, oh, I fucking bitched him. Like, oh, dude, it was amazing. That shit was so much fun, and it gets you hooked onto the game. Like it makes all of like the little moments, like you
So much
know
more
it's gonna
fun. Yeah.
be like worth it. You know? Yeah, it's just dope, and we're learning new stuff, like more new stuff every day. Awesome.
Adrian?
But yeah, so that's my 3 that I can think of. So I'm trying to hear your guys' 3, like off rip.
I don't know if I necessarily have 3. Um, like I'm trying to think, cause like I feel like I haven't like really been a part of like anything like super big. Like I've been off for
I
most
mean,
of it.
it doesn't mean like big. It could
No,
be
no,
Yeah,
I
like
no,
know.
it's
I'm
it's
I'm
just
just
minor.
saying. I'm just
memorable
saying. I'm
things.
just saying. Like even like just going like on the scrap runs to me is fun, personally.
100%. Yeah.
Like a lot of people could find that shit boring. I think it's fun, bro. You go, you get your scrap and shit. You run into people, mop them if they're not friendly. Um,
Yeah.
we've killed a few amount of people doing that shit. I think I was a little salty. I did just miss the oil rig runs, but it is what
Oh
it is.
man,
I
that would have
did.
been
I did
fun.
too.
Um,
Oh, that shit was
we
awesome.
we raided a base
Talk about
that
barrels.
on some people that haven't been on the server for like a couple weeks. Got a lot of shit from that. We broke in the roof, got some ladders, got on the roof, got inside, took all their shit.
Yes.
They had an
Bro.
unbelievable amount of stuff.
God. You remember when we got back to base and I was like, Adrian, look.
Yeah, he put it in the chat. He said, "Look what I got."
Bro,
What
Seth,
was
it
it?
was the first time we hit big, bro. And we hit big, bro. And Adrian didn't see, and I was like, Adrian, I was like, look over here in this chest. Bro, and he's like like type stuff, bro, cuz we're always down bad, bro, like carrying that fucking banana clip that got the 1 bullet in it, like whatever that thing's called.
Yoka,
The
Yoka.
Yoka, or a fucking hunting bow. Like we used to be like that. You know what I mean? And maybe we'll be like that when we load on. Maybe we got raided. You know what I mean? Fuck, we don't know. But that's what's all like that. That's and I'm serious right now too. Like we really don't know. We can load on right now, and everything's gone. So it's crazy, honestly. But
It's already happened for it's already happened
it's already
twice, I think.
happened twice. Like it's already happened twice, like 2 good times, like that I would count as like 2 times, because technically 3, but 2 times.
And it's not
Um,
even just like you lose a little bit of stuff, bro. Like when you get raided, even especially if you're offline, if you get raided, everything is gone.
yeah,
It's like it's literally like to the point of where you're starting with nothing again. Like you're starting like you just joined the server.
yeah, yeah. And to briefly go onto this topic too, Seth. This is also a reason why we have padlocks on shit, because of how much time the like specific things have gotten to like get like a full metal thing. It's a 95% to projectile, only 5% damage. You know what I mean? Almost impossible to get. Even Bean and Caddis or whatever, they don't got that shit. I just looked at their base, like literally right before we got on here. None of them got coffins, by the way, Adrian. None of them, not hit, not hit. So you know what I mean? Like the more we play and stuff, like actually gonna get fucking lit, like with this game, like and actually know what we're doing. Imagine if we got on like a, I don't want to, but like a 4 times resources or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like unreal. Like there would be just so much stuff. But I think that would be too much. I think 2 times is enough. Honestly, like we have so much stuff, and we don't even have a group of like 8 people doing everything for us. You know what I mean? Like we're doing it. So, and I don't like that. Like I thought that'd be the wave, but honestly, literally even with Adrian, like we've gotten to a point that it works, but like if you go above 2 people, that shit's too stressful, bro. Like that's why even like I said, I just watched or I looked at their base. They got separate rooms, and like it's like 4 bases in a way, like with all of their chests that are separated from each other. You know what I mean? And like that's
That
how it's supposed to
their
be.
big
Like
one.
yeah, they're that huge facility. Yeah, it's all separated for each individual that lives in that base. And I'm sure they got fucking separate places. Honestly, that's for different loot. Like this dude, the one that was giving me the tour was Sphinx, and Sphinx It was Sphinx and Bean, yeah. But so like Sphinx showed me like his whole room and stuff, bro. They got guns. Like they got so many more guns than us. But it's like that's it though. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's just being like set, basically trying to get set, and then you can like practice stuff. You know what I mean? Like I that's how I'm treating the server basically. Like taking advantage of being in the spot we're in, so then when we get into a better server, that shit's gonna be very dope. Really know what we're doing, making shit efficient, because our shit's not even efficient right now. Honestly, we gotta keep fucking running up the stairs and shit. But I don't mind it. I think it's really fun. I think the game's great. It's like
It
I want
also
to play it right now. It's actually like an addiction.
it really is, honestly. It's also very important in this game to make friends and
If you
be
don't
able
have
to
them, yeah,
commu- communicate and fucking just get on people's good side sometimes. Like it's hard to decipher whether it's a situation where you need to shoot first, ask questions second, or if you play it like I'm friendly and you make a friend and it just works out to be something way bigger than it is.
yeah,
Um, which I mean it's a fine line. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But like with the friendships that we've made as of now, like we're sitting pretty nice, I would say. But we're
yeah,
inside of like a compound. So, like we're one base out of like 4 or 5 inside this compound with it's just surrounded by wooden walls.
yeah.
So
And
like
I, go
if
ahead.
you were to break into our compound, like you have to if you want to successfully raid us all, you have to take out 5 bases, 5 separate bases that are all like decently spread out that
Yeah,
are
and
not
it's
like on
more
top
than
of each
five
other.
TCs, mind you. We have TCs around the whole fort, so it's like you're fucked. But it's simple. And then we have more people than that's in the compound. Everybody that surrounds us is friendly, except for fucking like one team. And they literally got raided 2 hours before we just got off. You guys heard all those explosions and shit. I don't know what their names are, but that's the people like that we don't fuck with. They're getting raided, bro. They're getting
Got you.
beat the fuck up.
Good.
Yeah.
So Adrian, what's the other two?
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Well,
trying to hear a story. I
there's
want to try
one
to hear a story from
there's
you.
there's one that hasn't happened yet, but I know it's gonna be probably one of my favorite moments in this entire
100%.
thing.
Yeah,
I'm
mine
And
with
I
too.
mean,
you.
you both know what I'm talking about. But there's a raid we got in the works that is gonna be hopefully epic.
Mm,
I
hopefully.
we know we
I
know we
want it
know
to
we
be
know
an
they
online, but I don't know if we are good enough. I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't know if we're good enough.
yeah, but we're
We,
pulling
if
up
we
with
have the
like 30
people,
people,
if we
bro. We're
got the
pulling
if
up with like
yeah,
30
if we
motherfucking
got the
people.
people, because that's the point that I'm willing to dish. I'm willing to dish shit because if we honestly have like 30 people and we got multiple rocket launchers and it's wraps, then it's wraps. You know what I mean? It's that simple. You don't even need a code. You know, so it's like if it gets to that point, which hopefully it will, I still feel confident about getting codes. Um,
Right.
because like we're friendly with multiple people.
But even like with stuff like that, like so like how I just said we're rolling up with like 30 people. It does get a little bit sketchy though because so
Mhm.
like you have there's teams in this game. But I mean, you
It
can only
matters on the
have
server too. That like that's another
yeah.
thing.
Are you talking about like team size?
Yeah. Cause like remember
Okay.
we were on a solo duo trio and shit.
Yeah. Well, there's
Yeah.
different team sizes for different servers. But the server that we're currently on, it's 10 people per team, and I mean
Technically,
we like yeah.
it's
So
unlimited.
like I mean yeah, you could team up with whoever, but like on your like specific like game, you can have
You could have
10
eight.
teammates on your team. Is it 8? I thought it was
Yep.
10.
8.
Okay, well 8. Either way. Um, but like if we're rolling up
It's
with 30
6.
people,
I'm joking. I'm trolling. It's
we're
8.
rolling up with 30 people and you're trying to loot this base and people are dying back and forth. People are spawning in, people are coming in from different directions, and at that point, dude, you don't know who the fuck you're shooting. You really don't.
Yeah.
It gets so hectic. And then you fucking shoot your teammate that's 10 feet away from you because he was running up to get his shit back, and you're like, well, fuck, you got to go respawn now and come back to this fucking showdown that's going down right now. And it's just like, it's so fucking
Yeah.
hectic.
Like I know Seth can feel me on this one. Jump check? Jump check?
Yeah, jump check.
Holy fuck, bro. That shit that feels sketchy, bro, because you know you're about to get shot. That's what's crazy. Is like
Yeah.
you know people are lined up at you ready to fucking kill you, and it's like, jump check. I swear to God, don't shoot me. I'm jumping. Like it's like that, you know what I mean? And then you fucking jump and you still get shot.
Yeah.
It honestly hurts the feeling too, bro. Especially if it's like someone that you're like cool with, and then they shoot you, and you're like, well, fuck, dude. The fuck.
No, it's so unfortunate. And you walk up and then you're just a naked body with flies fucking flying around, and you don't have jack shit on your body, and you gotta restart. Oh, it's fun.
Fun.
Oh man, it's the best part of the game.
All right, Adrian, finish it out. Come on, you got one more.
Fuck, dude. I don't know.
Come on, think about it. Just take a sec. Just like close your eyes and like think, like whatever pops up.
Well, one of my favorites was the whole car jumping thing too.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I don't know. Probably getting like the crates and shit, like going to water, like the unlockable crates.
Yeah. That
I
shit's
just
fun
started.
with the
I just
comms.
started. Yeah, I just started doing that today with you.
Yeah.
My
I'm
first
telling you,
couple
you
of them.
enjoy it. That's my favorite part, like of getting like loot. It's sketchy.
Especially, it is sketchy. A lot of people, well, not necessarily a lot of people, but a lot of people can show up, and
Yeah.
it's just it gets a little dicey sometimes.
It's crazy because we're talking about sketchy. We haven't even really done. Well, I've done a red card, but like not in like the sense of like the tank and stuff. In like what's the one that starts with a B? It's not Bravo. I don't know. Bradley. Hey, shout out Tricks, bro. You know who he is, Seth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go. Yes, let's go. All right, but yeah, Bradley. See, we haven't done Bradley yet. I'm kind of nervous, but we got the players and we got the loot. So, I'm prepared. I think that would be really fun. Maybe we could do that after the podcast. Not
I'm down.
not just us three. We would have to get the fam on, but
I mean, I'm down. I don't give a shit.
yeah. All right. Well, I mean, so we definitely need to go with Seth.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
let's
so
hear it.
so my so one of mine is man, so definitely definitely it happened yesterday. Me and Braden we were going on a scrap run, and this cat, Braden said, "Are you friendly?" And it's right by our base. I got all their keys, bro. Braden was like, "Are you friendly?" He said, "Yeah, I'm friendly." And then Braden goes to turn around and run the other way, and his friend shoots him. So I fucking got homeboy down, right? Brain's like, "We on it right now." He shoots the dude he was just talking to. Three more roll up out of the base. We're gunning them down.
Yeah.
I go to loot the first dude in there. He has like 6 keys, so I grab them all. I change the locks on the front door, and I go to open the second door. I look back at Braden, reload my gun. I'm like, "You got my back?" He's like, "Let's fucking go." I jump in, bro. There's one dude right here with a spear, and the other dude got a bow, and they're pointing at the door. I run in. I go. I shoot. I hit him a few times. I run back out. Braden runs in and starts shooting. He kills the one, and the other dude starts hitting him with a rock. I pop his shit. Braden's like, "Bro, I'm at 10 health." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, we got their base." So we start looting shit. We break their we break
Sleeping
their
bags.
sleeping bags down, and then I change the locks and take the keys back to our house. And we got another base. That was like a little mini raid.
Yeah. We still I believe we still got the keys at the crib too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is so funny, man. Yeah, that's a
Another
great one.
I'm not gonna say the first like the first ever time we got on the server where we killed Blue Angels because we already won that last one, but that's a good memory. Um
Yes.
uh
Was that our first server too?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. That
Yeah,
that that's a good mo
when we squad jumped them from the back.
Yeah,
yeah.
with the add-on too, with them finding me. Yeah, that's like a great fucking memory.
I would say
Jeez.
my second one was also yesterday when uh we went to the gas station. I got my M3. I laid old buddy out.
Yeah.
He has the one of the best guns in the game, missing all his shots, and I fuck him up with a pistol, and
Yes.
and then his friend lays Braden out. We go back to the compound, and for some reason, they were there for 20 minutes, and we got all of our shit back, including all their shit. And our fam helped us out, and we
Let me explain this too because this was so fucking dope. And tell me if I'm right because I'm pretty sure this is the same trip. We fucking got laid out. Like we killed 2 out of the 3. And so they had a decent amount of loot between me and you plus the dead loot. And we knew that they would probably have to come back. So I instantly hop in the Discord server and so does Seth and we have like a whole like group of people that were online. They were at the base and we were just right down the street from our base. So we're like, boys, we just got killed at supermarket, like the one right next to our gate. Let's fucking go rail them, bro. You know what I mean? Like pumped. We grabbed all like an extra like gun. You know what I mean? Food, syringes. We on it. Pull back up. These people were still there. They were looting and shit. Oh man, it was awesome. I'm pretty sure our dudes pulled up with like a helicopter. Shit was fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Pulled up mad deep, got our shit back, lost a little bit of shit, gained a bunch of shit, and it was just like, and that's how it is. You know what I mean? 1 step back, 3 steps forward sometimes. Like, man, it's really how it is. Maybe even 10 steps. Like when like when Adrian was talking about one of his memories too. I'll say this right before your last memory. When we were doing that base, bro, and with the ladders and stuff, I was with Combo and he's just like satchel charging like this like random base or something, and we finally get in, but he did the wrong soft side that it was on top of like some shelves and we couldn't get inside. But we saw like 4 people and we saw like the chests under us and like bro, he was just like, bro, let's just break the shelf. It'll break the chests and we can just fall in. And so we did, and we fell in, but we fucking didn't have a ladder to get out. But we were inside this dude's base with 4 people sleeping, bro, and they had a whole crate, a whole chest, like the big boy chest, all guns. All guns, bro, and like the other one was all ammo. And at this point, like I've never seen that before. You know what I mean? And so me and Combo are like so ecstatic. You know what I mean? Like literally just so much syringes. I remember, like that's what got me and Adrian a bunch of syringes, and we got the research for it and stuff. Was that lick? And man, that is that's how it go, man. Like you just keep working, keep raiding people, and we're basically at that point that we could start doing that, and so yeah, it's pretty dope. I don't know, I'm really excited.
My last memory to close off Rust would definitely be man, when our first server, when we or our second server when we met Farmer. um Me and Brayden are notorious for killing each other and fucking Adrian up in the process. um Brayden's just chasing me on my ass about a gun, so I run inside and I'm camping the door. As soon as he walks in, I lay him out. It's just how it goes. And he's just like, you just hear his little squeal, and then he just fucking laughs, and we're just chilling. That was probably that was a day that I knew, like, yeah, like this game is gonna be fun as shit, especially
Yeah,
with how much content that like the 3 of us put out.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
so
that was awesome. I remember that specific moment. Yeah, because I really did want to pop you, but at the same time, we didn't have bullets, and I didn't think
yeah.
you had the balls to fucking pull the trigger right there. This dude laid me out. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, none of us killed each other yet either. That was the first, like, mop. And I was like, oh, fuck, I should have just did it to him. Like, damn it. So, yeah. Yeah, some good times, and we've literally only had the game for a week. But
Fucking Nick made me and fucking Braden duel today.
oh yeah, you remember the prison,
I lost.
Seth, in the farm, in Nick's farm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so he locked us in it, and they threw machetes, and they were like, on the count of 3, fight to the death, type stuff. Fucking,
Yeah.
I'll explain it. I'll expose this motherfucker beat me the first time. Literally, like he like chucked an axe at me, hit me
Fucking
for bleed, and he just started whacking my shit, and I was trying to run away from him, but he was just tagging me up, and so I got wounded. and shit. And I think I killed him once. And then we had a third round, right? In this third round, there was guns involved. They were on the ground, and so they count down 3, 2, 1. I run instantly to the revolver because it was closer to me, and I grab it. I start catching on fire, and I'm like, "Oh shit, this shit's hot as fuck." So I get away from the fire. I turn around, and Adrian's fucking dead. He was burnt to a crisp by a flame trap. And it was planned, bro. How fucked up is that?
They
They
threw a they threw a gun, bro. They threw a gun right next to the trap, and I forgot they armed it. So I ran to pick up the gun, and I started getting burnt. And so they had a like one of the spike things in the middle of the room,
yeah.
and in the process of me turning to run away, I like turned and jumped, and I jumped right into the fucking spike trap. So that did bleed damage, and then by the time I got off of it, I had like 2 health, and I just burnt to death.
Dude, and he actually died because he burnt, you know what I mean? So he had to walk all the way fucking back, bro.
Shame,
Oh
the
my
walk of
god.
shame.
Yeah, from the burn. That's
I
so
will say
funny.
honorable mention. No one talked about it, but in that second server that we were on, where we met Swamp Game, fucking, I just butchered the fuck out of the
I was
gang.
gonna say,
Uh,
what game? You talking about Rust or
I'm tired, bro. Okay, I'm with you.
you're tired? Wow, that's
Yes,
crazy.
yeah. But anyway, so before we left that server, we met some friends along the way who were kind of in the same boat as us, which they were higher than us. They had a lot more shit, but they had just kind of started playing the game too. Um, but
They were tired
so
of how boring the server was.
yeah, the server wasn't the best, but so we all came together. There was four different teams, and we all came together, and we all chipped in and threw in shit.
Which is illegal.
Yeah, we were breaking the rules of the server because the
Yeah, it's
cap
illegal
team
ban.
size was 3, and we had 12. Oh, yeah. So we should preface this for the time being. Our homie Elements has officially went back to crappy internet gang. So we will lose him from time to time, but thankfully it only happened once. It happened pretty
Yeah,
late. He's
but
hitting my phone right now. Like,
yeah, he just texted me
but
too.
so what he was talking about the whole raid. So
Yeah,
basically, like we all chipped in. We're all at Swamp Gang's base, and we're like, fuck it, let's just get banned. Let's do it like fuck it. You know what I mean?
big boy style.
Big boy style. And so we got rockets, AKs, LRs, grenades, syringes, med kits. Everything. Except sleeping bags, cause we're idiots. Um, or they were idiots. We didn't know what we were doing. Like,
Yeah.
but so um yeah, so we pull up to this dude's base. The person's base that we were going to was like our main rivals for the couple days that we were on the server. We were on it for like 3 days or something. And like they were definitely like the rivals of the server. Basically we stormed their base, completely demolished one of their builds, and it didn't end up being the build that was holding their stuff. And it was kind of similar if you think about it. It's kind of similar to what our compound's like, but
Yeah,
it's not. It wasn't like fenced in or anything, you
yeah,
know.
it was out in the open.
Yeah, so ours is definitely better because like you can't really break our stuff. You know what I mean? Like if you break one of theirs, like it will suck. Like honestly, like what would probably happen, I would think, is either um Beans would get raided or ours would get raided.
Because it's
Um,
smallest.
no,
And
it's
no
one of the
fence.
it's one of the bigger ones because of how wide it is. But we're also honeycombed, so it's kind of hard to break into our outer walls. They would have to do something that I'm not gonna say on stream, but um, yeah, I don't know. That was a really really good memory, but it just sucked because we picked the wrong building, and
Yeah, I
that
think it would
goes
have
to
been better.
show the people we were playing with didn't know 100% what they were doing, and like, there's nothing wrong with that because it's like we didn't either, but looking back on it and like how much I was holding them, like I don't know about you, but like I was holding them to like a high standard, like oh like we're playing with some like big boys, you know.
Yeah, especially
That
Farmer.
I guarantee that base I think Farmer is like really good, but everybody else basically like I feel like bases and shit like you can find on YouTube. You know, you could do that type of
Yeah,
stuff, you know. And I haven't done any of that because I don't want to, you know what I mean? Like farming and electricity, like I'm going to look up electricity and stuff, but like creating a specific base and stuff, like I want that shit to flow and like how I want to make it efficient, you know? But
right.
I don't know, I'm not going to just copy somebody's thing. Whoa,
We
what's up?
finished.
Yeah, so we basically talked about that raid that you were talking about,
With a hope.
the failed one, because that would be
Yeah.
probably number one for all of us if it was a perfect one, but
Uh,
also we had a falling out with the people, so
Well, we also didn't know what the fuck we were doing in that
yeah,
process
it
either.
wasn't really on us, and we also
We
kept
had
dying to fucking teammates.
we had like 10 people that have played Rust for about a week, and
Yeah,
we just fucking went
like
into this
that's
shit.
why I'm very confident that we would be able to do that, do that. That's funny. All right, well, I think we should wrap it up. You know, we talked a lot about Rust. I feel like anybody that um you know was interested in anything that we just talked about this game, definitely buy it. It's on Steam. It's a little bit pricey. It's like 40 bucks.
It's a little steep, but I promise you it's worth it.
Worth the time that like you're going to pay. I mean, it's definitely worth it. I mean, if you're going to play it, you know. Don't buy this game if you just want to raid. That's what I would
yeah,
say. If you just want to jump motherfuckers with rockets, and like literally like Minecraft creative, like that creative, whatever that thing's called. What's that called? Is it creative? I don't know. Like like when you have unlimited resources in
Yeah,
Minecraft.
creative.
yeah,
Yeah.
creative.
It is? Yeah, so like that mode, if you like that, don't buy this game. In my
Yeah,
opinion.
you
You're
would be
gonna
better
not
off
play
in
it.
Minecraft.
You're gonna not play it, honestly. And you know, this is a very grindy game. Um but just in my opinion, I think the role playing alone is worth the money. Like literally
100%.
alone. Like you don't even like if you don't even want to play the game, even with raids or whatever, like you could just role play, honestly. There's modded servers that are dedicated to that shit. You know, like you don't have to play the normal game. You could just role play with people in like different worlds with gas stations and or not gas station, but like restaurants and stuff, you know. So yeah. But you guys have anything else to say? We about to get back to raiding.
Yeah, Braden's about to get back to
So
raiding.
Braden's about to go to bed. That's what Braden's about to do.
No, I don't think so. He's up right now. He'll go to
I
bed
ain't
now.
up, you tweaking. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna hop on. I'm gonna. What did I say that we were gonna do? Cause you gotta
Red
like
card.
hold my hand.
Oh, if
Red
I gotta
card.
hold your hand,
Bradley. We gotta do
I would
Bradley.
rather wait till you're up
Yeah,
and
wait, hold up, where's Bradley? Well, I've never even heard of this place.
I think
launch
It's on the
that's
site.
map?
yeah. I think that's launch site.
That's where the
Oh.
tank is.
Yeah.
You wanna take out a fucking tank.
Fuck
Alright.
yeah, bro. Can you
With
imagine the
our
shit that we can
group.
get? Yeah, can you imagine the shit we'll get out of that?
Yeah.
We could loot the place without having the fucking tank going brrr, doom, 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 fucking us up with
Well,
rockets
it's
and
still
shit.
gonna do that.
Well, I mean, yeah, firsthand, me and Seth know what the fucking tank can do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me and Adrian were just strolling. We're like, "You want to go to launch site?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yo, somebody's pulling up with a car," and then I go, "Oh shit!" Adrian's like, "Oh
Yeah.
fuck, a tank," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm being shot right now," and I'm on like I'm like up in the tower with a fucking elevator looting. I'm like, bro, I can't even do shit. Like,
Did
can
it
you
look
like
up
run
at you?
across? Yes, bro, and it's hitting directly where I'm at
Yeah,
because it has
imagine
the
Yeah, it's
aimbot.
aimbot. Yeah.
it's an AI, yeah, it's a fucking AI with an aimbot. So you're
Yep.
facing a tank with fucking aimbot.
Yep.
It's scary.
Oh yeah, I don't have no more on
Unreal.
that.
All right, well, so hopefully we got some people on, and we'll do Bradley. If not, then we could do oil rig, and then you guys can see
Yeah.
where their
Well,
boats are and stuff too.
I will say,
Or-
Boats don't despawn if they're based up.
Huh?
Boats
You gotta
don't
build-
despawn if you base it up.
You gotta build a water base like for the boat, like a dock.
like a garage.
Like a
Dock.
garage on the dock. Yeah, it's a fucking dock.
Got you. Got you.
He said it. All right. Well, shout out Simply Lemonade Raspberry. We're gonna get back to grinding,
Not
folks.
sponsored.
Oh yeah. First sponsor, baby. All right. Have a good one. See you
Thanks for
next
coming
Friday.
out, helping us earn our rent, baby.
Yes, sir.
Take it easy.